I somehow think Liquid Sword somehow is like somehow become the most underrated Wu-Tang album ever. Because I feel like it always gets like
yes,
trumped when people talk about like Only Built for Cuban Links or 36 Chambers. I'm like, I don't know, Liquid Swords.
Liquid Swords is amazing. I just recently went back and listened to it front to back.
So fucking good, man.
Amazing album. And it does, you're absolutely right. I think that's also because GZA is just
He's
quiet,
very reserved.
humble.
He's an introvert. He didn't have as big a personality as the other guys.
Absolutely. That might be it too.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of it too. Shout out to the RZA, man. You ever tap in with RZA?
No. I met him recently, but I never tapped in with him like musically, which would be a dream come true.
For sure.
Absolutely.
I also feel like he doesn't do a lot. So it'd be like, if you get a RZA beat.
Exactly.
What are we doing here?
Facts. See, that's like Muggs. Like Muggs, he posted, I don't know, it had to be a year ago now, but he posted one day like, yo, I just found mad old DAT tapes from the 90s of my beats.
Whoa.
I hit him immediately. Like, yo, send me some joint. He sent me recently. He sent me like
He's supposed to come on my show soon. He's got an album coming out. So.
Yeah. He's
I text the guy back. I'm like, bucket this shit. Please bring him by. And I think we're like neighbors because he walks his dog on my street all the time. And I've never stopped and been like, yo, Muggs.
Why?
Because I just think it'd be super weird, bro.
Yo, Muggs has an ill mystique about him.
Bro, and his studio is like in our neighborhood. So his studio.
This neighborhood right here?
It's in Burbank.
Because it looks like it. Because when we would just come here, I was like, yo, this
Muggs studio, I could walk there in like 6 minutes from my front door.
Okay.
It's just this black building next to this popular Mexican restaurant, and it just the Soul Assassins A's on it. And I remember I hit my boy. I'm like, yo, is Muggs studio in Burbank? And he's like, yeah, it's right there on Victory. I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Legendary shit. And when you go, bro, it's like a time machine in there. He got all like.
Well, once I interview him, I'm gonna try to. My goal is to become friends, so we can like walk our dogs together. And then I can be like, hey man, can I come and check the studio out? Yo,
that studio, I recorded there last time I was out here. I was like, bro, this shit is like.
So you got history. 5 beats from him from the DATs?
From the DATs, the old joints. Some of them are not even complete, but he's like, yo, if you fuck with this, I'll finish it up.
That's fire.
I got you.
Have you tapped in with Al yet, Alchemist?
Al, yo, unheard story right here. Unheard story. Nobody knows this story. Probably 5-6 years ago, I fucking go to Al's crib, pick out a beat, write it right there on the spot. As I'm writing the first verse, West Side Gun comes in. Big Body Best is already there.
That's gotta be a cool hang.
Conway,
you and Big Body Best in the same place? Yeah. Oh my God.
Yo, fucking Conway comes in. So I'm in there's a center, like an island in the kitchen. I'm writing it, but these motherfuckers is having wild conversations. Yeah. I got some other shit on my mind that just happened that same day where I was like, I really not in the mood to write, but I wrote these 2 verses. I put it on the beat. We did it. After the next day, both of us hit each other, was like, yo, I think we could do something better. And Al was like, yeah, I think we could do something better too.
Yeah.
So let's just scrap it. And that's the only time I ever worked with Alchemist. And I'm so tight that happened because Alchemist is like one of my favorite producers. And it just was like a fucking tornado of shit that was going on in my life. And literally right there while I was writing, that just took me off my game where I was just like,
we could do better.
Situation up, yeah.
If you and Big Body Best are in the same place, is it like just like an aggravated assault felony charge, like in the air?
Absolutely.
Just floating around?
Absolutely. We that same time, I think the next day, me and him drove to Vegas together and just.
Oh my God.
Hung out to Vegas.
Vegas with you two would be because you're sober now.
Yo.
But like you're also you.
Yeah, facts.
I would just be like, yo, can we go fuck with prostitutes? Like, you know, my favorite thing to do in Vegas is like, because I used to live there. Like, you know, I like to embarrass old men with their whores. So like I'll like walk up to like a dude who's like with like, you know, obvious prostitute, you know, like I'd be like, GFE? You got the GFE going, huh?
Girlfriend experience.
GFE for the hundo?
100 roses.
100 roses. Shout out to Backpage. Those were the days.
100 roses.
Oh, man. What for you? This album is all you. Also, I feel like you're a pretty vulnerable guy in terms of like a lot of people know a lot about like a lot of low points in your life, a lot of your battles with addiction and obviously being incarcerated. But on this album, you kind of shared a little bit about your family life.
Yeah.
Your pops passed away from AIDS?
Yeah, HIV. He contracted HIV from
Needles?
shooting needles. Yeah. Luckily, me and my moms didn't get it. And yeah, passed away when I was 4 years old.
Damn. And that was probably, I mean, I know you talk about kind of like having a hard time forgiving him.
Yeah, that was I said that was towards God.
Okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? But my pops, I don't really have that. I have like 2-3 memories about my father, and one of them is like etched in my mind. It's like a movie scene now in my mind when I think about it. I remember walking through the funeral the funeral home.
Mm-hmm.
My mother bringing me by the hand and kissing him on his forehead in his casket. That's like one of the only memories I have of my father. Yeah. Facts.
That's crazy. So yeah, that happens, and you're kind of like forced to like grow up and be like
gotta be the man of the house from early. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So these things make me who I am. You know.